Hello everybody, in this video we will show you how to set up Adobe Target on your activation or DTM as such. In the previous video we showed you how to set up your DTM with a new property, and in a property set up your Marketing Cloud ID service, which will actually be linked up to your tracking service. So like I mentioned, in this video we will show you how to set up Adobe Target. Now before running into Adobe Target itself, first things first. So we need to first set up your data elements which your target is going to be using. In the labs for AEM integrations, we will be using some of the data elements which has been set up in DTM. So to show that, to do that actually, go into Rules, click on Data Elements. Once you clicked on Data Elements, you'll be presented with a screen to create a new data element. Create a new data element, and then type in total donation. And for total donation, we will be using a custom script, and that custom script, as given in your lab workbook, will be this, which I just copied and pasted from the lab workbook. Once you entered in your custom script, you're ready to go. Press close, save and close. Now that's been entered in. All we have to do next is press Save Data Element. The next step in this process is to now go into and create your Adobe Target tool in DTM such that it will use this data element. So to do that, go into Overview, add a new tool, and in the drop-down list, choose Adobe Target. And in here, let's give it a name, Adobe Target. Once you're ready, make sure that it's an automatic library retrieval method, and the client code is retrieved through Marketing Cloud because our target is actually set up in your Marketing Cloud, so it will automatically know which tool it needs to take up and which client code it needs to take up. Once you press Save, you'll be presented with this screen in which, as you notice, the client code is automatically populated. Now, in this screen, there's a few important elements we need to set up, which is your global mbox and what variable you will be actually setting up or calling to be sent to the target server. So there's one key element, which is the profile.donation. And for that, remember the data element which we just created at the beginning of this video. When you press the percentage screen, you'll be prompted with the total donation element which we just created. You press select that, and then you're good to go. All you have to do now is press Save. Now that you created a data element called total donation, associated that data element to your target global mbox, there's just one more thing which I would like to show you, which you need to configure as part of this whole process, which is to tell target that there is an mbox change. To do that, go into Rules, click on Page Load Rules, and here, create a new rule. Let's name the new rule as Context Hub Store Updated. Obviously, I've had it before, so it's obviously coming in the drop-down list. Click that, and then open up the new JavaScript third-party tags. Now, in here, what you need to do is to basically copy and paste the triggering function for the context hub to update the mbox parameters. To do that, I'll need to get that from another snippet. Just give me a second. I've got it copied, add new script, and then paste it. Now you pasted it. So in here, we'll quickly explain through what this script is actually doing. So all this script is doing first is making sure that there is a Summit AEM Lab integration lab DOM element available. If it is available, or if it's not available, instantiate it first. If it is available, in the next one, we're going to be calling the trigger global mbox update. So in this section, what we're going to be doing is selecting the target global mbox DOM element, asking DTM to get the tool by type TNT, which is testing target, get the parameter mapping, and then trigger a global mbox update, mbox_update.apply, and then do a little bit of a timeout such that we'll wait for the trigger to happen. And the rest of it is basically once the update is coming. In this section we'll actually explain on making the update happening, and in the context of the eventing.context event store updated function, we make sure that all the functions for the first upload as well as the triggering of the global mbox update is happening too. So this method is actually calling AEM's eventing functionality, and this is all using the DOM elements to prepare yourself into this global mbox update process. Once you've done that, I will need to give a name for it. Custom script, and save and close. Once you've done that, you're ready to go from here. All you have to do next is come down, save the rule. There you go. Now you have your target hooked up to your DTM, and you do have page load rules and as well as data elements on the page, which will be used by target and the page load rules to actually trigger your customization, which we will show you in the following video. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye.